gonna be a high value person more than before, okay? And people will sense that. People will sense that. Are you struggling with yourself or not? Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so your self-esteem is so related with the way that you treat other people. Like when you're good with yourself, you treat other people with good manner. But when you call yourself dumb, why you did do that? You call other persons dumb too. You might do this because your inner world is so intertwined that you cannot fix your outer world. So what we're going to get result from this is that when you make yourself, your inner world self with peace, your surrounding place with other people is going to be in a good way too. So as we see lots of people who has begun a war, they had lots of conflicts in themselves too. It's like when we see the history with a little search, we see that, oh, these people were mad at themselves too. So when you start to heal your inner world, you will start to recognize that your work process is going better. Your relationship is going better. And every area of your life is getting better based on what you have done to yourself. So this self journey is endless. For many years, we have to be like, okay, so what's in me? Let's discover myself. Because guys, you don't know yourself. Seriously, you might say, oh no, I'm that kind of person, No. You always have to be reminding yourself that I need to discover more about myself. I don't know, maybe some areas are still, unfold. So when you focus on yourself, you're gonna be a high value person more than before, okay? And people will sense that. People will sense that. Are you struggling with yourself or not? So when you go into the interview, a job that you want, or I don't know, when you go on a meeting with someone that you like to be with, you will recognize this, that if you're doing well with yourself, those people going to do this to yourself too. So if I just put some boundaries for my life and I don't treat myself like with everything, like, doing drugs or I don't know. I put some boundaries in my life, okay? When I'm treating myself with high quality, other people will, when they see this, they have to treat you like that. Like, there is nothing else. When you do some skincare, values and attention to your skin, okay? The first level of your physical body. When you're doing this to yourself, other people see this and they sense this feeling from you that you are giving value to yourself. You're not that kind of person who can, they can skip, They really have to put effort. And in this way, that you make yourself in the right position of life. You won't be in a place that you're not meant to be there with toxic people. I don't know. If they are toxic, that means that you don't belong to that place. You have to change it. So when people are treating you in a good way, they give you love and affection, that means that they are doing this with themselves too, When people are so critical, that means they are so critical with themselves too, because in the first place, that starts with them, with you, with me, with myself, okay? So literally, when I'm just conquering the relationship with myself, everything will start to change. Because, you are the main core. And your self-esteem is so based on what you say to yourself. Are you a positive person? Let's say this, that's, the devil side gives us lots of temptation, lots of nagging, negative stuff. But when you start to only shift your focus on stuff that you really matter about and you start to think in a positive way, everything will change. Because you are a narrative, you have a narrative inside yourself. We really need this. Why? Because our brain is designed to be so focused on negative areas. So when I start to really try to have this positive, optimist mindset, then I will live better, literally. So you always have to say this, that you deserve the best things ever in this world. So we are the best creation that God has been created, and everything in this world is for us. So if we don't deserve this, if we don't use it, so what is the effort of this stuff to be here? It's what is the reason for God to create this stuff when I'm saying this, I don't want that, or I don't deserve to have that? No, you deserve to have the greatest thing of all. And you know what? Other features that people have with high self-esteem is this, that they're not showing off. If they are using a great style, they're using this for themselves. If they are using a good perfume, they are using it for themselves. They are not in a race with other people, because when you're in a competition, there's always someone better than you, and you're worrying about, there's someone better than me, more stylish, more valuable. So you're always in need, and you're always greedy. You don't seem to have anything enough for you, and this is so dangerous. That's why we say, do not show off for other people. Be there for yourself. Okay? So you have to be satisfied with yourself. We always say that we're going for God's satisfaction, okay? God is satisfied with us because we're trying our best, we're working hard. But at the end of the day, it's important to be satisfied with yourself, because we've got a mirror inside of us that reflects everything. So if I'm not satisfied and happy with myself, then it's so hard to go to bed and sleep, because I feel like I could do more and better. So guys, that was all about self-esteem and self-love and the worth that you really need to feel it by yourself, okay? And it all starts with self-journey, self-growth, and everything that you need to focus on. And it's you. Instead of gossiping, instead of thinking about others' flaws, you have to think about yourself. You have to be a little bit selfish more, Because that selfishness that leads you to a better place, better life, that selfishness will lead you to heaven too, because you did your great job. And that's all. Bye-bye.